podcast. Well, you better tune in. You can see the picture. All you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave. It's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes. He a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball. I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy try and live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die to eat, sleep Sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. I'm one of your hosts, 215 the Sports Guy. Below me, we have my brother B Jizzle from North Fizzle. To the right of me, we have Jennifer from the block.
What's up, everybody?
I normally don't start the show off, but I thought I'd get some ish off my chest. So Monday was my birthday. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I decided to go to the Sixers game. It was the first game I went to this year. Pretty bad conditions in Philadelphia if you live here. You know, I caught the train down because it's the most convenient way to go to the game. I get there, I'm walking up to the stadium, on my phone, Joel Embiid, late scratch. I'm upset going in the stadium. I'm let down. I planned this game in order to see, the whole ensemble together. Okay, so it let me down. But what let me down even more, BJ, and we're going to get right on to the show. I'm looking towards the bench. It's no Joel anywhere. Don't see him rooting for the team. Don't see him in the crowd. Don't see him in the press box. So it's disheartening for me. I can imagine by the players who are.
This is a home game, right, Carl?
It was a home game, bro.
I just wanted to get some context. It
was a home game.
And Joel Embiid lives here.
He lives here, not far from the stadium, BG. So I'm told. So I'm saying that to say, before people get on people like Tyrese Maxey and Paul George of their lack of performing great, please understand that this ensemble was put together to play alongside Joel Embiid. And if they see the leader of the team, the franchise, which he deemed himself, not given an F, what do you think they're going to do? Not saying it's right, but attitude reflects leadership. And whether he likes it or not, he's the leader of this team. And as long as he's acting like this, and I'm going to say acting like this because it's been ongoing throughout the season, non-supportive.
Throughout his career.
He's non-supportive. It seems like it's all about self. And, that has to stop.
This is a first.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to please him. It's blatant honesty. And you know what? Maybe it's a little selfishness in me. Maybe I had to feel what the fans been feeling, the season ticket holders been feeling, paying their hard-earned money, going out to the conditions to be entertained, and at the last minute, just being no Joel. I know you spent your money, but sit down, enjoy the show. No Joel. Not cool. With that being said,
I've been saying all year, Carl, I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer the whole season, but I've been saying all year, it's Joel, y'all. It's Joel. We could say Paul George is washed. Congratulations. Yeah, say it. You can say Maxey hasn't taken another step. You could say that all day, but at the end of the day, everybody on this roster was put on this roster with the thoughts that they were going to be playing with the best player in the NBA.
Yep.
He don't play, y'all. Would you play hard as hell and give your all if you Paul George when you sat on, what was that, TNT? They sat across each other and they were hinting at each other, winking at each other. And they set it up. He got to play with Joel Embiid. Hands down, the best talent he's played with in his career, individual talent. And what did they play? 4 games together? Come on, bro. Like, this shit starts with Embiid, and not just with Embiid. It starts with the ownership, the leadership, the GM, because they keep doing the same thing. Hey, let's fit pieces around Embiid. Hello, Embiid's not going to play. So these pieces you putting around Embiid ain't pieces for Embiid. And then when Embiid's not there, it looks nasty. It looks nasty.
I don't understand why all of us here collectively get this, but they don't seem to get it. Like,
But Jen, I think, excuse my friend, I think they F themselves. I
Yeah,
think they get it by now.
yeah, I was about to say, what can you do? Trade Joel Embiid? Like you
I don't
can't.
understand though. They had all this information. They said they took him to 55 doctors and some other BS, but they don't know that the man is like nursing an injury for all that time. Come on. You know. Don't lie
We
to me.
have we have one move out of this, and it's absolutely a desperation move. It's absolutely let's see what happens. This guy has been here before. This team needs. I don't care, BG. We talked through text. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I, I don't feel as though it's Paul. I don't feel as though it's Paul George's fault. Totally, why he's performing the way he's performing here. I don't know about the fit because they haven't played a lot of games together. What I do know is he's not a leader. What I do know is Embiid's not a leader, or Tyrese Maxey is not a leader, nor is Nick Nurse a leader. You need a leader to win games at
Right?
this stage. So my proposal, Jen, the guy is turning down trade proposals left and right where he don't want to be. And to me, the writing is on the wall. I do believe Jimmy Butler wants to play back in Philly alongside Joel Embiid.
But he's not going to be playing alongside Joel Embiid.
Who knows?
People keep
At this
pulling up
point,
these trade assets. I think this would be great with Embiid. I think this would be great if he's not playing basketball.
but I'm gonna tell you what, Jen. At this point, I don't know if it's by choice or it's because he can't get out there. It's just making no sense to me. You have a day off and you can't make it out there. Like, what happened on your day off that you can't make it out there? So it's more so like, yo, I don't want to be out here. It's not right. The system's not right. I don't want to be out. That's what it's coming across to me.
So what is bringing Jimmy Butler here going to change?
Bringing somebody that he likes, who he wants to play with. Maybe
He wanted
will get in
Paul
his ear.
George. He got on national TV and played peekaboo with Paul George and talked about how much he wanted him in Philadelphia. He came to Philadelphia and he's only played 4 games with the man. I'm not trying to hear that. Jimmy Butler coming here ain't gonna make Joel Embiid healthy.
No, it's not going to make him healthy, but I do think he can lead this team when Joel's out. I do think he has the mentality to lead this team when Joel's out.
You
I'm
know
just
who
saying.
cannot lead this team? I'll
Who's
tell
that?
you. It's Nick Nurse, guys. It's Nick Nurse. This man has shown me over the course of this season so far, he is not going to play and develop the young talent. He's going to stick to playing the old vets who can't do what they used to do. He's not going to make in-game adjustments. And he has absolutely no idea what to do with the offense.
Would anybody though? Would anybody know how to coach this team? We literally got built around this 7-foot dude that won't play, y'all. Would anybody coach this team well? I just don't know. I don't like Nick Nurse lately. I have been down. Don't think this is me capable of Nick Nurse is saying maybe he deserves a pass, but would anybody do good when we got a different lineup every day? Let me read our lineup to you. Have we heard this starting lineup even once
God.
this year? Tyrese Maxey, Eric Gordon, Yabusele, Caleb Martin, Keller Oubre. I don't think
Eric Gordon's in the starting lineup.
Yeah, this is game 35, y'all? This is another new starting lineup. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to give Nick Nurse a pass. Please don't think I'm giving him that. But who the hell could coach this team? Who could coach this? It starts with Embiid. If that man ain't gonna play, dog.
This
But
thing,
you know what?
it sickens me because they just extended him to a contract they didn't need to extend him to. His contract wasn't expired, right? So they just extended it to extend him. I don't know why they would do that because now we're stuck with this man who's injured in and out of the lineup. And we can't trade him because nobody's going to want that bloated contract. Now we're stuck with two. We got
It's just
Paul George, who stinks. I'm sorry. I don't. He forgot to play basketball or something. He completely forgot how to play basketball. So we have him on a max contract until he's 8 years old. I mean, none of the decisions they've been making are good. I don't understand this organization. They want to build a whole new $4 billion arena with this trash ass team.
yo, that ribbon cutting gonna be ass.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Allen
I'm gonna
Iverson's gonna be embarrassed to go to the building. He's gonna be like, I don't support this team.
Hey, BG, here's why I get on Nick Nurse, and here's why I blame Nick Nurse. Right, game after game.
Before you go, please understand that I too am tired of Nick Nurse as well. That part that I was throwing out there earlier was, I mean, who else could coach this? But I'm 100% in agreement, man. I'm over him.
Listen, game after game. How many times have you seen us shoot ourselves out of games, shoot ourselves out of leads? Last game, I seen us go down 6 possessions in a row and shoot 3 contested 3-point shots. As the other team came down, went to the rack and got an easy basket. It's almost obvious at this point. We are last in 3-point percentage almost in the league, but yet we shoot almost the most 3-point shots in the league. So it's alarming. It's not a recipe for success. We will continue to lose games as long as we think 3-point first, drop to the rack last. We learned this in the playground, though, BJ.
We play 3-point first, but we don't guard 3-point first, which makes no
Let's talk
damn
about it.
sense. And
Let's
Profit,
talk.
if we're going to talk about possible coaches, which I don't know why we would even bother because they're not going to change shit, but Sam Cassell's still out there for the ops.
I
Sam
mean, he was
Cassell's
the
still
guy.
out there.
He was the guy the whole time. They let the guy walk right out the door. The guy who had the pulse of the players who had it on
the
the team.
the crazy thing is when they didn't pick Sam Cassell, I just thought they was gonna pick Dave Yeager. They didn't get Yeager. Like I don't know what this organization weird, man. It's weird. It is so weird. And it started when we started this whole 3-letter word, these 3-letter acronym, TTP. This is the end of the process, y'all. This is when they say trust the process, they wanted us to go through the crap years to be ready for these years to be amazing. So this was the end result of the process. And right now, I feel like I just wasted like 10 years of my life cheering for a team that never had a chance. They haven't had a chance in 10 years, y'all. Think about it, a chance. Because to have a chance, you got to at least make it to the conference finals.
Right.
You got to at least
Absolutely.
say, I was involved in almost winning a trophy. Like, at least you get a trophy for being conference champion. We have been trying to do the same thing since the day we drafted Joel Embiid, and it has failed year after year after year after year. I'm over it. I'm gonna still be here. I'm gonna still support, but I'm over trying to believe that doing the same thing over and over again is gonna work. I'm done believing that shit. I'm done.
You know what, BJ? As you talk about this, I'm sorry, John.
Yeah.
As you talk about this, I didn't even notice how long it was because we've all been in it every year, and the years fly by. And yeah, it's been 10 years. It's been a decade. It's been a decade. I've never heard of a franchise who attempts to build around a player for 10 years. Attempt to build around a player.
You know how they always used to give they always talk about the coaches that get fired after 1 year, and they be like, and Stephen A used to always run up and say, well, you got inept coaches who've been losing for years that get chance after chance after chance. Ain't nobody had more chances than Embiid. Like, I've never seen people believe in somebody this much. After the only person crazier is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, the only person that's doing the same shit for 30 years, thinking it's going to change.
Now, BJ, let me play devil's
The only
advocate.
person.
Let me play devil's advocate. We're talking about Joel and Embiid as well. We're talking about all-world Joel Embiid when he's on the floor. So we've all been fooled we've been fooled this year. He'll be down 1 year. I mean, one game he come right in and score 40 points. Oh, we back. We about to go on the run. 10-0, then he's out, and we look like crap, and then we're back 2 games. So this is
Then
what we.
I've said it 100 times, Carl. You build around a talent like Joel Embiid 10 times out of 10. It wasn't the wrong decision when we did it. It wasn't. But we all know hindsight is 2020. And the crazy thing is, hindsight been happened. Like we been knew what Joel Embiid was when it came to injuries, but we still believed maybe these 7 foot, 300-pound knees are gonna suddenly get some new oomph. I just don't get it. I get it. Again, I understand you always build around that type of player, but at some point, you got to know when to throw them cards in and just tell us, y'all, we starting over. Just tell us.
Yeah.
I'll accept starting over than seeing a new lineup every single game. I'd rather see that. Tell me, and then when I see a new lineup every game, I won't be mad. Just tell me you losing on purpose.
We're not the only diehards clearly out there. We have the chat to prove it.
Yeah. There's still people sticking around.
We do have people sticking around, but my question is, what are we doing with our lives?
Yo, we can't get none of this time back, y'all. We can't get none of it back. Every second that we watch the Sixers, I don't regret it. Don't get me wrong. I don't regret any of my
I
support
regret
for the
some
Sixers.
of it lately.
But while I'm watching it, I'll be saying, damn, I could be doing something else.
Listen,
Right?
I don't think you guys, and kudos to the squad, because I don't think our followers out there know just how hard it is to motivate ourselves to get up here when the players that we're podcasting for can't motivate themselves to play games. It's very hard, but shout out to y'all.
Just like we say the team feeds off Joel's energy, we feed off the Sixers energy. Like who wants to come in? Like imagine if we ended the season 0-82. Who would want to come in here and do that? Like nobody. We thrive off of y'all. Please do something. Fight back, please.
Exactly. It's like this whole trickle-down effect, and I hate it. And I hate the way that everybody played on. I mean, I don't care that Tyrese Maxey got 31 points. That was the stupidest
It was
31 points I
a
ever saw.
hollow.
Wait.
What?
I will not agree with you, Jen.
Okay.
I was there.
You have to say you loved Oubre coming off of injury playing that well.
I loved Oubre. I didn't say Oubre. I said Maxey.
Oh, I thought you just said I didn't like the way anybody played, even though Maxey had 31. Oh, I'm sorry.
I said Maxey had 31, but I really don't care that he had 31. It was an ugly 30. It doesn't matter. It was a meaningless 31 points. It was like a stat padding. The only person who came out there with any heart at all was Kelly Oubre, and I'll give Yabusele the first half.
Well, you know what?
I was balling the first half.
The thing that I saw that Kelly was doing drastically different than the rest of them was shooting high percentage shots. He was going to the rack. They were settling for 40-foot threes. Paul George, too. Paul George and Maxey played horrible. The turnovers are horrible. You can't win games like that.
Jen, if you watch post game, we was talking about Paul George's shot chart, so we pulled it up. Everything he shot was a jump shot. The only layup he had was a breakaway. Yeah,
he's slippery fingers. He's bad passing. He's. What is he doing well? People say playing defense. Well, how then are we losing all the time?
Yo, we are cursed. This is not PG. This is not even a PG that was out there last year.
And people talk about why was Ty Lue more successful with him than Nick Nurse?
It wasn't him. It was sitting alongside Joel, and it's also an offense designed for Joel, and him not being in there. Where do I fit now? It's weird, man. It's weird, but he is playing weirdly. I never seen him miss so many shots. I haven't seen that.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
We don't need no lead up. We just wait for the words to finish, and we get right to it. So I got 4 for y'all again, man. I don't know how, with the Sixers playing so bad and me not even enjoying watching them, I'm coming up with more and more over-unders. But for some reason, I got 4 for y'all today. Tyrese Maxey, you did it last game. I think you're gonna have to do it this game because we ain't got PG this game. So 28.5 points for Tyrese Maxey. What y'all got for me?
We'll take the over.
The bum Wizards.
Take the over. He's scoring 50 tonight.
He could score 100 and I wouldn't care. But I'm going over.
Jen did not just make that up. Jen tweeted that today, and I was dying laughing when I
It's been on her mind all day. It's been on her
she
mind.
said, "Yo, he could score 1,000 points. I wouldn't care."
So Tyrese Maxey, you want to impress Jen tonight? Break Wilt's record.
Jen, what you got? You said under
I
or
said
over?
I'm over. I'm going
you're,
over.
you're still taking the over. I think it has to be over with no true offensive guy who can get their own shot out there other than Maxey. He better get it. Small lineup, y'all. Very, very small lineup. But this is a Washington team that shoots a lot. This is a team in Philadelphia Sixers that shoots a lot and don't shoot good field goal percentage. So this number is high as hell. Is above our average. 44.5 rebounds for the Sixers.
Didn't they get 50 the other night when they lost?
They did. They got 52, I think it was. It was 52.
And they didn't have Stubby Toe?
They don't have Drummond again tonight. They don't have a beat again tonight.
So they could do it. I'm going to take the over.
Jim with the over. Carl with the over, you said?
Yeah, I like that.
I'm going to take the over, too. I feel like this team plays with effort on the boards when they're missing Drummond and Embiid. I think they just
crazy, but
it sounds weird, but I feel like they realize they undersized, so they attack the glass a little more, as we saw in the last game. So I'm gonna take the over as well. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but can the Sixers get 5.5 players in double figures?
We had 7 points on our bench total.
Under.
I'm going under too.
So to get 7, we would need, hold up, let's see. Kelly Oubre, Caleb Martin, Yabusele, Eric Gordon, Maxey would be 5. And I said 5.5, so I just need one more player. I'm taking the under 2.
Come on, man. Come on. We're not even playing with them. What up, Ron? Now?
Last but not least, we know who the second option is on this team right now with the number 1 and number 3 option out. So Oubre stepped up in a big way last game. Does he do it again? 18.5 points for Kelly Oubre.
Over. I like Edwards' profit. I like him a lot. Over, though.
I'm going with over, too. I got all my chips in Oubre's basket right now. I love that kid.
I got over for Oubre, too. Against teams like this, I think he shows his offensive ability against lesser teams, and he more locks in on defense against the teams that got stars. So he usually looks to score against these type of teams. So we'll see. And we need him to score tonight. So I'm going to take the over as well.
I think that for me right now, there are very few bright points to this team, and Kelly Oubre is one of them. Yabusele is one of them. And I'm going to say it, Caleb Martin is one of them. I like watching Caleb Martin. I don't care.
I love Caleb Martin. I love Caleb Martin since the day we got him. I don't expect him to do anything spectacular or wow me and have a 30-point game out of nowhere. I just like the things he does on the basketball court. I really like him.
Okay.
I think Fobbs is giving us his
bold already.
Fobbs going bold. That is bold.
Well, he's starting. He's starting though, so I don't know if that's bold. Can you bump that up to 4 or 5 since he's in the starting lineup?
If he gets 3 threes.
Come on, that's bold. 3 threes. The boy ain't hit 2 threes all season.
Yeah, why haven't he?
In the game? I don't remember.
Because he's old.
Bruh,
and he's on the Sixers.
Matter of fact,
come to the Sixers, you can't shoot no more.
That Carl has said that, I'm going bold, and I'm going to say Eric Gordon was 6 threes tonight. He ain't made 2. Are you crazy? Eric Gordon 6 threes tonight. You made me switch my damn bold just now, man. I had my bold in my pocket.
Yeah, you made me choke with that bold. I want him to.
6.
All right.
I want him to. But all the geriatric players on our team have showed me that they're on their way to the nursing home. So, I'm not in belief of their knees. until they show me otherwise.
Eric Gordon just had a good game the last time he played minutes.
Aren't we sick of saying that he just had a good game or somebody had a good game? I want to see these
When
guys
he
put consistent performances together.
you want Eric
When you
Gordon to
get
be
sick,
consistent, when
No,
he
I
don't get in
don't.
the game, you want Ricky
when
Council
you
to
get
be
sick,
consistent. When one game he played
you don't get
28 minutes and the next game he played 8. Justin
Oh.
Edwards all of a sudden playing. I guess watch this. He ain't gonna play tonight though. Nick Nurse is a lunatic.
He is.
He a lunatic.
No, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think the no Embiid situation has drove him completely crazy. I think he's been duped too, and I think he's frustrated about it, not having a season with his best player. And I think he was kept in the dark as well. He's just his vibes is given like, yo, I don't trust people. Like something's off.
At the end
Something
of the
smells.
day, just please remember that this man went to France. He went and played in Olympics. Just remember that. I want you to every time you think of giving Embiid some type of rope and say, "Come on back, man. I'm sorry, man. We still believe. We love you, man. You love the city. You're all in." The next time you think about that, just remember he played in the Olympics. Congratulations, big guy. You got your gold medal. Happy for you.
Most definitely. Did everyone go
What's
bold?
your bold, Carl?
My bold tonight would be Yabusele 8 3-pointers.
Hey, hey, Cole.
Eight. Hey, yeah, 8.
Ain't the record like 12? Like, are you going 8 for our center?
Yabusele.
You the same person that said, I'm sick of this team shooting so many threes. You just said I was at the game 48 hours ago, and all I watched them do is shoot threes. All we do is shooting 40, and you just say, Yabusele with it.
Listen, this is a big moment right here for East League Sixers because I have to explain to people when we do bowls and over and unders, it is not what we want to happen. It's a prediction, a bold prediction.
That's not
of what we
bold.
think. How many threes he shot last game? About 6.
Carl, remember that interview? It was earlier in the season, and I think it was somebody on Fox, and they were sitting across from Dak Prescott, and they said the 2024 Dallas Cowboys will, and he said win a championship. Like that's delusional, Carl. Like 8 is crazy. 8 is crazy.
It's bold. I'm gonna go with wait, I just had it. Oh, our bench is gonna get 30 points.
That fits with my listen. Oh, he's starting tonight, so that don't fit with my bowl. And I don't know where that comes from. I know who the doubt is
It's
going to score.
Justin Edwards getting 25.
Justin Edwards' career high tonight.
Don't doubt him. You know, with that being said, it's game time. Thank you for rocking with us. Please look up top. You'll notice that we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We depend on word of mouth advertisements. So, Jen, what's the expectation for folks?
We expect that you will tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. Subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. Turn on your notifications. We're trying to get to 1,000 on YouTube. Help us out.
And so, Miss Alicia does not smack BG through the phone. BG. Well, I'll say it myself. No te vide, adecide, una amiga, te diga, una amiga, te diga, un amigo.
No.
Basura.
Here we are.
We are
Sorry.
not weapons. No. You gotta earn a weapon around here.
Garbage sauce.
Hey,
I'm excited for Sunday too, Lex. It's the only thing getting me by.
Hell yeah.
6-4 the last 10 games. Let's make it 7-4 tonight. We'll see y'all post game. Peace out.
See y'all.